Eamon Khan here, 4 seconds out with the realist in the room full of legends and greats. Viddal Riley. Viddal, you just met Terence Crawford.
Yeah, man.
Some of your feelings, I know it's just happened.
Yeah,
What was that like?
No, it was good. It was good. He's probably my favorite fighter, current fighter. Do you know what I mean? So it's good to just see him and just see, like, yeah, this is the guy that does what we all admire and watch on TV and study and respect. So just from a place of respect, it's always good to meet someone in your field who's reached the pinnacle.
How much do you try to take parts of his game, and how difficult is it to implement that into your game?
I mean, there's a lot to take from Bud because he can do everything. So because he can do a bit of everything, it's hard to not watch him and try and take things from him. But more so, I look at Bud from his persona, from his personality, the way he carries himself, the person he is. That's what makes him one of my favorite fighters, not necessarily his fight style, even though he's got a great fight style.
Do you think he beats Canelo?
He can. He's more than capable. Canelo's more than capable of beating him also. But I do just think Crawford having that chip on his shoulder to finally get the respect he deserves is going to get him the win.
Not only did you meet up with Terence Crawford today, I think the hatchet was probably buried a few years back, but reigniting, I guess, the rivalry with Shannon Briggs as well too. Old ground there. How's things with him?
No, it was good to see him. I didn't know what the vibe would be, but then he saw me and he was like, "Yeah, don't worry, like we ain't got beef no more." And I'm thinking, like, you don't have to warn me about beef, like, but I'm glad that it's not beef. You know what I mean? It was a time, it was a different period in life, and it's good to see him now back in my traditional field, respecting him as who he is in the field, and we're here.
Yeah, did you think that might be like a little work? Because you obviously must have seen the list of who's
You
here.
don't know how people take things, you never know. To you, it's minor, and to them, they're like, next time I see him, I'm gonna kill him. You know what I mean? Like, it's always, you don't know. So when I saw him, I was kind of like, all right, let me just see, like, what's the vibe? And then when he came over in peace, I was like, all right, cool, shout out to Shannon, man. Yeah.
Let's get into matters concerning yourself. I feel like we've discussed Alois Jr. a lot, and that was obviously a hot topic of the week prior. But any movement in terms of you returning to the ring or targets, priorities?
Yeah, like, I can't say right now. I've told the world my wishes and things that I'd find ideal. We know the world isn't. And yeah, as for Alois, there's nothing else to say on it until it's real. Until it's actually real, I ain't got nothing else to say.
Fair enough. Well, we did see some movement in the cruiserweight division in the form of Zerdo beating Dorto Coast. It seemed like it was a fight that was going to liven up into something a lot better in the final stretch. It was a good first half, but then Zerdo took over and found a lot more. Dorto Coast sort of faded. Is that how you read it?
Yeah, that's how I saw the fight. It's a fight I need to watch again, and not just watch it in that feeling of, oh, who's going to be champion in my division, just kind of just study it type thing. But from what I saw, Dorto Coast faded, started strong, like you said. He's always been very aggressive. As you get older, you can't fight like a young man. He still has the same style as when he was younger, so I'm not surprised he faded a bit. But Zerdo, again, gets the win, continues, and let's see how the division culminates by the time I get there.
That main event was, of course, headlined by Jake Paul and Chavez Jr. I want to start on the Chavez Jr. perspective. I was discussing with some of my colleagues, and I was thinking, like, surely if Chavez Jr. has got something left in the tank, he should be the favourite in the fight. Yeah. It didn't seem like he had much left in the tank. There's always whispers and rumours which have been batted off about how Jake Paul fights occur and happen and take place. Those have never been substantiated, but Chavez Jr. didn't seem like he came to party.
I don't even know what to say. You know what I mean? I don't know what to say. He was inactive majority of the fight, decides to get active. Anytime he made any commitments with his hands, he landed, but just didn't do anything. So it's just one of them, man. Jake continues.
Maybe it's a case of Chavez Jr. just didn't have much left in the tank, but from a Jake Paul perspective, did you see improvements in his game? Did you see, look, hey, this is a guy who's...
No, not particularly. I thought he was boxing well. He was boxing well. But nothing that we haven't seen him do before or that I knew he wasn't capable of doing. You know what I mean? So he boxed well.